Congratulations, Mike. You truly are crowned the king of violence. You are also the face of bare knuckle. You have several offers, I'm sure, already waiting on the table. I know you want Conor McGregor, but let's stay inside the promotion. And what do you think about the fight with the number one pound for pound, Luis Palomino?
I think that whoever the company wants to match me up with needs to have a certain amount of followers, a certain amount of hits on social media, on the internet that are going to get people to tune in. It can't just be one-sided. It can't just be me selling the hell out of the fight. It can't just be that way. It has to be a two-sided affair. And speaking of that, one name that didn't come to mind that did mention before I fought Alvarez was Anthony Pettis. I think that's an amazing fight. He just beat Roy Jones Jr. in a boxing match. I think he's intrigued by the bare knuckle aspect. And yeah, I had fun with Eddie, but it happened exactly how I said it was going to happen. I posted that Kimbo Slice picture of that backyard fight, and what he said, he told that guy, he said, "You got to hit me, come on." I wanted Eddie to hit me. Once he hit me, then I started moving, and he stopped hitting me, and by the end of the second, what happened? He got busted up worse than I did. I know I might have been a little busted up, but I smiled at him when he did it. I had fun in there, and that's exactly what the king of violence is, baby. There's two sides to it.
All right, Mike, I think Luis Baboon Palomino wants a word.
First of all, congratulations, man. That was a hell of a fight.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
a
you,
dog.
Luis.
That's what I said. The dog in you was going to win this fight because I called it. I said, hey, Eddie Alvarez, in my eyes, is the more technical and better boxer. That's what I see. But the dog in Perry is going to run over him. That's what I said. Now, when they flew us out to Orlando, in your own words, in front of David Feldman, when I came to him and I told you, hey, if something happens to the fight, I'll be your replacement. What did you say to him? You said, hey, I see you as a harder fight than Eddie Alvarez. Wasn't that your own words, right? Okay. And now, what you're telling me right now about followers and whatnot, the truth is this, my brother. I have mad respect for you. I've been following you since before you even came to the company. But in this company, there is only one two-way division, undefeated, 9-0, and the only number one pound for pound of the organization. That's me, brother. You're in my house. And that belt, I have a spot specifically saved for that in my wall. With all due respect, I understand where you're coming from, but it sounds more like you're protecting yourself from facing the real bare knuckle fighter.
But I'm in the position I'm in because I've been to places you guys have not. I do respect you guys because you have the experience here. And let's not forget, my first bare knuckle fight was against a very experienced Julian Lane. Yeah, it was a good fight, and it taught me a lot. But I've moved beyond and past. I don't know. I mean, whatever the company wants to do, if they send it, I'd be happy to fight whomever. Eddie loved to say twice on a Sunday, didn't he?
Mike, right here. Mike, before the fight, it was hard for you to say that you had respect for Eddie Alvarez, but now he's one of the only people that stepped in the cage with you. Do you respect him more now that you fought him because before the fight you didn't want to say you respected him because you wanted an edge against him, but do you respect him now? Can you say that now that you stepped in with him?
Yes and no, because it still was another second round victory. There was 3 more rounds in regulation, and not to mention the sudden death. I live for this shit. I want all of it. I want somebody just like me who can meet me in the middle for 5 2-minute rounds and
All right,
but I already did it to you twice.
All right, you said that you wanted.
What I do to you first?
But what happened? What happened? You was sleeping for like 10 minutes, both times. Yeah, but Dave, you have 30,000 followers.
You fucking can barely move.
You have
You look like a
30,000
board,
followers.
like,
No, I
honestly,
didn't start
no
moving
head movement,
until
you sit
he.
there walking. You think you can
What
do my
happened?
punches like that?
As soon as I started
I don't
moving,
give a
what
damn
happened?
What happened? This is today. This is the belt. You talk about championship weight and stuff like that. Like you want to be a champ. What's up, dog? I'm right here.
I am a champ.
Stop running. You ain't shit.
I am the champ.
You're
the
you're a
combat
fucking bum.
sports
You're a fucking bum.
champion.
You're a little pussy and you keep running.
Damn, you got knocked
damn
out
well
twice by a
know-
bum, bro.
Hey,
Bad,
you know
too.
what?
Bad,
I knocked your
bro.
ass down twice too.
You're
so what's
asking
up?
for this,
Let's
man.
up.
I mean,
This
you
is
don't
my
want
sport.
asking for
This
it,
is
but
my
you have
house.
no
Let's go,
credibility to
baby.
get any.
Listen,
You have no
if
credibility
anything,
to
just out
get
of anger,
any.
like fight me. What? You want to fight for a
No, you
championship
want to
belt.
fight, and
Right
I feel
here.
like you got to
Right here.
eat that
You're
shit for
garbage,
the rest
dog.
of your
You're
life,
garbage.
bro.
You're garbage.
Soon as you get over it, maybe you'll get some followers and you'll do something worthwhile in your life, and then maybe. I don't care. Whoever's name comes through, that's what I'll do. I have fun in there. I smile in the face of danger. I enjoy it. I'm grateful to God. My family is well off. That's all that matters.
All right, Mike, we're right
All
back.
glory to God.
There you
Always
go, Mike.
all
Great.
glory to God, bro.
That's right. Give it up. All right. We have another one here for Ramsey.
Ramsey Nidram with the coach and the casual. So this week we were talking with you on our show. You said, I'm going to let my balls hang out. I'm going to let Eddie hit me. Was that what you were doing out there, letting him hit you?
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I was doing, dude. It's because these rounds go so fast and I trained for months to do this shit. I'm like, I want to feel something. I need to feel it. Did you feel it? No. It made me smile. It's a good time.
Hey, Mike, when Eddie was up here, he was asked about his wife and how important his family is to him. Nowadays, you seem like you have matured a lot as a person outside of the sport. In the sport, you're still kind of a wild man. But we know that your wife means a lot to you. You have a couple kids now. Can you speak to how much they mean to you and why you do this for them now?
Man, having a family is the most amazing thing in the world. It's scary because the world seems like a dangerous place sometimes, and you never know who's going to do what or what's going to happen wherever you go. But it's also the most rewarding thing above money, above anything. You know that you made it when you could have nothing and you have everything because you have them, your family, my wife. My wife is my number one above everything because without her, I wouldn't have my babies. I love my babies so much, but I love her just a little bit more.
Hey, Mike, this is Ice Bags from the Overdogs podcast. Since everybody else wants to fight you, I want to fight you too. Maybe over a couple tequila shots in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'd be happy. Let's see who can take more shots, baby.
That's a good question. All right. Joe Hitman 187 Elmore wants to speak.
Hey, man, I had the pleasure of fighting with you on the card in London, dude. And honestly, I've always considered myself one of the toughest guys in the world. But watching you tonight against Eddie, man, that jaw you have, I believe, is probably one of the best jaws in the history of combat sports, if not bare knuckle. What do you have planned for yourself? I see everybody else wanting to fight you.
Yeah.
Me, Lorenzo, anybody that can get money. But what do you
Fuck,
want?
man.
Where do you see yourself going, bro?
You know, fuck, man, you guys, listen, you guys are tough, bro, you know, and right now it's hard to see where I go. I know that there's huge opportunities, and we're creating some even. So I said I want the Anthony Pettis because he said he wanted, and he's Mr. Showtime. He's super flashy, but I also want to fight that isn't gonna quit. I want to fight that's gonna give me those 5 fucking rounds of hell, dude. You know, it's easy to talk, bro, but I just did it, and I was just warming up. 4 minutes, I was just getting started. There was 6 more minutes of hell I had to bring out. I was ready. I was just getting going. So, man, you know, I fight every 6 months, 6 to 8 months. I mean, maybe I could come back in February, I know there's supposed to be a big card in February. Got to go heal up and see, man. You know, the promotion. Every time I get a fight, I get this crazy, cool, big fight, and I'm so happy and excited to do it. That's important, too. And every time it's over, I'm like, damn, where the hell is, who's going to be next? And then they come up with something that makes everybody really excited to tune in and watch. Even the people who hate me are fucking here to watch it because they knew that shit was going to be fun.
All right. Any other questions for Mike Perry before he gets out of here?
Thailand with the Weekly Bus. Mike, I got a chance to speak with you and do an interview with you in Albuquerque at KM3, Knucklemania 3, and you told me a few specific things. One of them being is that, you know, when you go in the spar, you fight, man. You love the fight. That's what you told me. I just love to fight. I love this. And as of tonight, you are now crowned the King of Violence. How does it feel, brother?
It feels like I got a lot of work to do. I'm just getting started, baby. This was just the beginning for Platinum Perry, the platinum crowned King of Violence. I didn't bring my platinum bare knuckle boxing championship belt, so I'd be a double champ here tonight. I figured I was gonna win, and then it would just be at home for me when I got there. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to all the fans. I'm so grateful to the promotion, the BKFC. I'm so grateful to the people who love me and support me. And to be honest with you, I hate to say it because I always try, you know, so many people be like, damn, the hate fuels me, this and that. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that the hate fuels me. I am fueled by love and support and the people who care about me. But even my haters, bro, I'm grateful, man. Thank you guys for fucking paying attention. Thank you for wanting, you know, we all want better lives, so, you know, and the world can be a nasty place. So let's just do it for our families, man. Let's put on a show. Let's be as entertaining as we possibly can. That's what Platinum King of Violence is about, man. It's not just a nasty road. It's about how clean you can be in a nasty situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the King of Violence, Platinum Mike Perry.